Hey, how's it going, guys? How's it going? Hope everybody's doing good. I'm gonna wait a little bit to see if anybody else gets the notifications. So give me a moment here. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Hey, Velda, how's it going? Hope everybody's doing good. How's everybody? Give me one moment. I'm trying to set up something here, guys. Uh, just bear with me for a little bit. If you guys can let other people know I'm live, I don't know if they got the notifications. Hey Vanessa, glad you made it here. Yeah, I'm gonna speak a little bit of the truth on what's going on because some of these people, you know the way I am, guys. I say shit how it is. A mí me vale verga. I'm just gonna say it how it is. I don't care whose feelings get hurt or who gets butt hurt because, everybody knows I speak what I'm gonna say and I don't give a fuck. Let me see. Just give me one moment. Mm. Hello, 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 everyone. Let me see. I'm trying to look for something. Hold on. Okay. Let me just get it out of the way. Get started. Like I was saying, guys. I'm gonna address a few things. I'm not gonna be here too long. Just some stuff that's out there. Uh, hey Joanne, thank you for being here. Like I said, I'm not gonna be here too long. Well, hopefully we'll play it by ear. So we'll see how it goes. Um, of course, the first thing that I am gonna address, guys, is yesterday. I was made aware. Like I said, I don't even know what was going on. I was chilling, watching TV. Uh, I was made aware. I guess Manny was live, and I had found out a few days back because I was trying to message him to ask him something. And of course, like sometimes I'll message him or whatever, and information I get or whatever. But hey, thank you, Dario, for being here. So, anyways, I was trying to message Manny to ask him something, and then I found out I was blocked. So, like I said, I don't really give a fuck if people want to block me or people want to hate on me. I mean, people have been hating on me since I was in fucking junior high school, me vale verga, because I say how shit is. I've always, I don't hold back on nothing. I mean, if I'm gonna say something, I'm gonna say it. But thank you for being here, Dario and Vanessa, Joanne, Velda. So before I get started, I am gonna say a disclaimer. Everything that I'm about to say is my own personal opinion, my own thoughts, my own views. I am exercising my freedom of speech, First Amendment right. I have never once doxed or threatened anybody here. I've never used anybody's full name, any addresses, anything like that. And of course, Facebook can verify that. Hey, Miss Yaya, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, guys. So, with that being said, I'm gonna get into it. Like I was saying yesterday, I was watching TV. Somebody messaged me, and they said, I guess there was a fake account on Manny's page, and of course they're always gonna blame me, guys. They think I'm running that 956 page. They've been blaming me since day one. Me, other people, Joanne, RJ, like Annette, like they've been blaming all these people without any receipts. Whoever those people are that are running that page, just because they defend me and other people like Ophelia, Joanne, RJ, Annette, all these people, does not mean that I'm running that page or anybody else. So, hey Anna, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. so so yeah, guys, like I was saying, I was made aware that I guess it was a fake profile. They thought it was me, and someone messaged me to let me know that that Manny behind the mic was saying, accusing me of running that 956 page. And I'm gonna set the record straight and let Manny know. First of all, what's your fucking proof, you fat fuck, that I'm running that page? You know what I mean? How you gonna make an accusation like that just because sumo wrestler, Fat Kathy, Connie, John, all these fucking people that send you money? Because obviously everybody knows you don't have a fucking real job. You're overweight. You probably have diabetes. You're a heavy set sitting behind a computer, talking out of your ass, trying to get cash app and all this crap, trying to rile people up with a lotto bullshit. And in reality, nobody's gonna win that shit. You have a better chance of fucking getting struck by lightning. But trying to get people to fucking send you money and shit, talking, honestly, bro, al chile, because I know you're gonna see this. I thought you were a fucking firme. I thought you were a fucking man that had balls. You thought for yourself, and you had your own like I thought you were like you thought for yourself, but obviously everybody knows you're being bought out, bro. You know what I mean? You can't work a normal job. You're a heavy set man. You're selling Avon. Obviously you're doing stupid mamada jobs on trying, on Facebook. So obviously you rely on all these people to like John and Gremlin, all these fucking dumbasses that are on your fucking page to send you money, and they're manipulating you. Now you made a fucking comment, or that fake profile said you had no backbone, and I agree with them because you try to say, oh well, I have backbone. I'm haven't you seen my videos about Vanessa? I'm exposing Vanessa and this and that, bro. Just because you're exposing Vanessa or whatever you're doing doesn't even hold any more water. You have no more credibility, pendejo. Your credibility is out the water. It's like me having a fucking page that exposes that fucking bastarda, that pendeja, and and I'm over here hanging out with other people that support her, and fucking having all these people that give her money, that support her up the ass, and I'm mingling with them. How the fuck does that make sense? Where's my credibility on exposing La Chisqueada when I'm fucking talking and associating and mingling with all these fucking people that support her? That makes no fucking sense. That's fucking retarded, bro. And you're trying to justify that. You're trying to say, oh, well, what I'm exposing her. Yeah, you're exposing her, but now nobody knows that your show doesn't hold no more water. You have no more credibility because now you're associating with all these fucking pendejetes like Gremlin, John, all these fucking dumbasses are on the show, and all those people support Vanessa. It makes no fucking sense. So that's what I'm trying to put out there. That no vales verga, way. In my opinion, you're no vales verga. You lost credibility. And like I said, if you don't like what I had to say, let's set up a meeting to throw chingazos. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to do. Because yo no ando con mamadas, way. And everybody knows that. Let me read the comments. Hello, Miss Vanessa. I am learning how to read the sugar instead of orders. He goes where he can get views and scam women. Yeah. So everybody knows he's being bought out. You know what I mean? They're buying him out. John and all these people, Gremlin, all these people that supposedly have deep pockets, le están mandando feria, and they're manipulating him. And I'm pretty sure they brainwashed him and convinced him, oh, let's block Lupe because I'm the type of person. I'm the motherfucker that can't be bought. I'm the real true OG that you cannot fucking buy me. Yeah, if you want to, I speak it how it is. I speak it fucking how it is, and everybody fucking knows that. That's why I get a lot of hate. I get a lot of heat because I say shit that's gonna make fucking people uncomfortable, and that's what they don't fucking like. Y a mí me vale verga. Well, this topic escalated quickly. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm just putting it out there, guys. How it is. El vato is being being bought out by all these fucking people. How you gonna have a show exposing Vanessa when you have all these people on your show that support her? But you know why he's bending the knee to he's letting all these pendejetes be on there and mind fuck him and control him under behind the scenes. Es porque le están mandando feria. Everybody knows John already started sending him money. A lo pendejete. Gremlins on there commenting. Fat Kathy, Silverback, all these fucking idiots. All those people support Chiskis. They all support Vanessa. So that tells you that he's already being manipulated by all these fucking dumb fucks. So, in my opinion, his show doesn't hold no more water. It's a fucking. He has no more credibility in my eyes. Valió verga. He turned out to be another fucking weasel like that other pendejete Frank. And honestly, what I thought he had more integrity than that vato. I thought he had his own mind. I was thinking to myself, I know this vato can't be bought or he can't be mind fucked like this other weasel, but I guess I was wrong about him. I don't know, man. I considered him a friend. I can't believe he fucking did me dirty like that. Luke starts off proper, then boom, yeah, exactly. I just like I said, I'll get it going if I can. Let me see the topics here, guys. So yeah, guys, that's what I wanted to talk about. I was being accused of supposedly posting a picture of a kid, and I'm thinking to myself, how the fuck are you gonna accuse me and tell people on your show that, oh well, you really want to know what happened? Or I didn't agree with the whole kid thing, dude. That's something that Fat Kathy made a big deal about. Obviously, Fat Kathy brainwashed him and told him, all these fucking John and all these dumb fucks. And John's a fucking dumbass too. He's fucking butthurt that he couldn't fucking control me. You know what I mean? And he's a fucking flip flopper, and he has no fucking credibility either in my eyes. He's a fucking dumb fuck, perverted bastard. And you know, the dumb fuck thought he could manipulate me and mind fuck me. At the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I want to do. You could send me. I don't give a fuck how much. If you want to send me money and help me out, yeah, I appreciate it from my heart. I do appreciate it. I've always appreciated any type of help, but at the same time, like, you're not gonna buy me out from what I believe in, and my view, and what I believe in is that Chiskis no vale verga, and I will always stand by that. And those are my. She fucked up, and everybody knows that I know the true story on what happened with La Chisqueada, because I've actually been there. I've I was there from the beginning. I'm here from Raymondville, from the same fucking town that she's from, and I saw everything. And that's gonna bring me to my next topic. Hold on, guys. Let me get some water real quick. Okay, let me see. Okay, guys, and that's gonna bring me, like I was saying, to my next topic. My next topic is cara chueca, la pinche pendeja. It's over here saying, "Oh, I'm trying to write a book, trying to make it seem like Chisqueada was this fucking liked, well-known, beautiful person here in Raymondville, y que la verga." And I'm thinking to myself, bitch, are you fucking retarded? Are you stupid in the head? First of all, you're not even from here, bastarda. You're not even fucking from Raymondville. You have no idea what the fuck happened in the beginning with this fucking pendeja. I've been in the drama since the beginning, since 2016, 2017, when all this bullshit started. And your book is gonna be nothing but fucking made up bullshit that has no fucking truth to it. You know what I mean? How the fuck are you gonna write a book on something that you know nothing about? You weren't around in 2016. You weren't around at 2017. You didn't know what the fuck was going on here in Raymondville with this fucking fat, disgusting bitch. I was around. I knew what was going on, and I can tell you for a fact, nobody fucking liked this fat bitch here. They kicked her out of a lot of Raymondville groups. Nobody wanted to associate with her. She had all these fucking stupid political views that made no sense. Let me see. She can't even write or read. I mean, comprehend what she reads. Yeah, exactly. Where is OP's loyalty to VT? She's there. so Nanny can breastfeed her. Yeah, he's over there defending the panzona for views. Yeah, we were talking about her. So, so yeah, guys. Trying to write a book on stupid shit that you know nothing about. Pinche cara chueca bastarda. Bitch, you don't know nothing about what happened. I know what happened. If that bitch wants to put out a book with fucking false information about La Chisqueada, I'll write I'll write my book and everybody will I'll write a book to counter that book, and I'll fucking put I'm the motherfucker that's from her town that knows how it all started, that knows all everything. And I've been, dude, I've been around this drama when it started way before fucking Manny, way before El Otro Baboso Frank. I was the first one that started exposing her here in Raymondville, and I turned the whole fucking community against her. So for everyone, for them to say, oh, you know, this and that, y que la verga, bitch, I'm the motherfucker that's been in the beginning since day one. Um, Ms. Vela, Ms. Vela, we're invited to the base so as long as we take the play pin. Okay. So, anyways, I guess they're having their own little conversation there. So, anyways, guys, you know, I'll fucking, if I have to write my own book to discredit her book, I will, because everybody's gonna know. You know what? You want the real story? You want to know how it really happened? Luke's from the same town. Luke's been there from the beginning since 2016. He knows the real shit, how it all went down. And I know for a fact the way it went down is everybody here fucking didn't like that fucking perra. They disowned her. They kicked her out of a lot of Raymondville groups. That's why she had to make her own stupid page, because nobody wanted her around with her far left radical political views. And they knew she was a crackhead, and they knew she was a fucking thief. And there is receipts out there. There is videos of her fucking stealing and shit. So, so that's what I have to say about that. You know, how the fuck you gonna write a fucking book and throw information that you weren't even around, bastardo? You have nothing to do with anything, dumb fuck. You barely came into the pictures. What? This fucking dumb bitch barely came into the picture like maybe 2 years ago or some shit like that. How the fuck are you gonna compare yourself from me being in the picture since 2016? And I know how it all fucking started. So get the fuck out of here with your fucking mama's dumbass bitch trying to write a book and say that she was well liked and all this bullshit. Bitch, she ain't well liked here in Raymond. Everybody fucking hates her. So that covers that topic. Let me see. I know I wrote some stuff down. So let me see. Another thing, guys, I did want to cover is I don't know what's going on with this whole court thing. Like I said, I don't keep up with any of that bullshit. But I will say my opinion on it. I know there's a lot of haters right now on that side, on the Oinkans side and Carachueca side. They're celebrating. Oh well, Ophelia can't go live and this and that. The only thing I'm gonna say about that is, and this is just my opinion, guys, and I have a right to my own opinion. At the end of the day, there's gonna be court, and in my opinion, at the end of the day, guess what? That case ain't gonna fucking go nowhere. It's not gonna fly, because they're gonna find out that that dirty fag from Mercedes is the actual harasser, and there is a lot of receipts to that. You can't fucking suppress somebody's First Amendment right of freedom of speech forever. And if these haters actually think that, oh well, she's done, she's not gonna go live no more, bitch, there's gonna come a time where there's gonna be court. They're gonna make a decision, and guess what? The gag order's over, and she can go live again, and she will. She will go live again. It's not the end of the fucking world. You know what I mean? My prediction is she'll probably be going live before Thanksgiving. And what the fuck? So I don't understand. Okay, all these hate. Oh, she can't go live. Oh yeah, we won, and bitch. What did you win? You can't suppress somebody's freedom of speech forever. Eventually, there's gonna be court. Eventually, they're gonna make a decision, and in my opinion, that decision is gonna be in her favor. And she'll be able to go live again, and she'll be back. She'll have all her audience back. And the flip floppers, people that have no credibility, like I was told, this other fat, disgusting bitch decided to flip flop, Nadia. just because right now certain people can't go live or whatever, you're gonna go and kiss the other side's ass. You do realize there's gonna come a time where she'll be able to go live again. But when she starts going live again and she starts getting all her views back, everybody back, don't come crawling back. Because I know she's probably going to tell you to fuck off, and I'm going to tell you to fuck off too. And that's where you belong. In reality, that's where you belong with all those panzonas. Because you are a fat, disgusting blob of shit too. So you flip flop. I have no respect for anybody that has no palabra and no fucking word. She may have a gag order for a certain topic, not for a personal channel. She's not going live for her own reasons. Plus, she stopped going live way before this gag order. Yeah, exactly. That's what I don't understand. They act like if she's already done for, like if they won, like if she's never gonna go live again. Cause until what the fuck did you win? You didn't win shit. Eventually, court's gonna happen. There's gonna be an outcome. And I firmly believe, in my opinion, they don't have shit. They're not gonna have shit to pursue anything because everyone knows El Otro Baboso has no credibility. He's a dry beggar, can't get a fucking job. He spends all of his days asking for fucking cash app, and there is receipts out there that he's a harasser. He's been arrested for harassing. He just got off probation. So, whoever Ophelia's lawyer is, they can bring all that up in court and say, how the fuck does this dude have credibility when he was just arrested himself for harassment? You know what I mean? He just got off probation. So how the fuck are you gonna take the word of a dirty fucking fag that has a history of harassing people? That makes no fucking sense. It's just retarded. Yeah, Norma, she's gonna come back. Like eventually she will come back. So I don't know. I don't understand what the big fucking what the big deal is and shit. Celebrating over here like if it's like if yeah, oh we won, yeah we got you didn't win shit because eventually she's gonna come back. So let me see. I don't know what else I was gonna talk about. Oh yeah, I was made aware. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't been keeping up with a lot of this stuff. I was made aware that supposedly Manny went live a few days back. I don't know, and he was defending. We all know Manny already, in my eyes, Manny already lost credibility. He's associating with Fat Kathy, with Silverback, with all the people that support Vanessa, John, all these pendejetes that shoot him money. And he had the nerve to say, "Oh, I can't be bought out, bitch. You are bought out. You're bought out, bro. But you're bought out by Gremlin, John, Cindy, all these fucking people on your show that support Vanessa and a dirty fag with AIDS. They're all sending you feria, and that's the reason that you have no credibility in my eyes. Let me see. They need to suppress fake cancer, fake illness. Yeah. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah. From what I heard, she fucking flip flop. I don't know how true that is, but I know that she unfriended me, and then I heard from several people that she's already associating with the Oinkans. So I don't know. I need to get verification on that. Let me see. I think that was it. Oh yeah. Oh no. Getting back to what I was saying. I heard that he was defending Arty Boy, supposedly Fat Sumu's vato, saying, "Oh, he's not a bad person," and trying to say all this bullshit, like trying to defend fucking Fat Kathy, sumo wrestler, her vato. Dude, there's receipts out there, guys, and I think that page posted it. If y'all want to go to 956 Backstabbers, they posted receipts that he's gonna be doing 5 years TDCJ time. You know what I mean? So those are the people that this pendejete is supporting now. You know what I mean? So the receipts are there. For you to turn around and say, "Oh, I'm gonna defend this vato," bro. There's literally receipts saying he's gonna fucking do time. You know what I mean? Like pesca onda. So how the fuck you gonna you're gonna defend this fat blob of shit when there's literally fucking receipts? Yeah, exactly, Velda. So that's what I wanted to touch up on, guys, and let everybody know about that. That's right, fake cancer. Yeah. So you're you know trying to defend people that are gonna fucking go to jail and shit. Give me one moment, guys. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, guys. I think that was all I'm gonna talk about. I'm not sure what else I'm gonna say. Everyone knows Arty Boy did is gonna do some serious time. Um, in my opinion, like I was saying, this vato holds no credibility, talking out of his ass, accusing me of shit without evidence, bro. How the fuck bro? You're a fucking panochon. You have no fucking palabra. You're bought out, bro. You're bought out. You've been bought out by all of Chisqui's supporters. Bought you out, and it's weird because everybody's gonna find out that you've been bought out by all the people that support Vanessa. And of course, you're gonna let them buy you out. You're gonna let them buy you out because you obviously can't work. You can't get a real job. You're selling Avon. You're selling mamadas. You're fucking doing this whole thing with the lotto y que la verga, trying to rile people up, and that way people can send money, and then you get a little piece of the cake on the side. Like, come on, bro. Everybody knows what the fuck you're trying to do. Uh, Let me see. Hold on, guys. I'm getting a message here. Yeah, and it's weird because you know people are also telling me that Tweaker is over here hanging out with the same people that actually reported him and called his probation. That's how much of a fucking pendejete he is, fucking dumb fuck. And it's like I said, Belda and Anna had nothing to do with that. Everyone knows it was Fat Kathy and Silverback Connie that fucking called this probation. Ya lo tienen como pendejo, he's over here dry begging, sucking Cara Chueca's ass, Fat Kathy's ass, all these people because he can't work. He don't want to work. He's a lazy fuck. So let me see. Manny's new Roy. They just used to VT for her followers and content. Yeah, that's all it is. Luke, those people don't support VT. They are against VT. Which ones about the ones on like Gremlin's on there. We all know Gremlin supports. Gremlin is a huge supporter to Vanessa, and Manny is allowing her on his fucking show. No, and how you gonna allow her on your show when you have a show that exposes La Chisqueada? And you have someone that supports her. That makes no fucking sense. That's fucking. How you gonna try to normalize that? That's fucking retarded. You're a fucking dude. If you were in prison or someone, they would call you a fucking panochon. You have no backbone. You're a fucking. You know, that's like saying. Oh, let's say for example, I'm Mexican mafia, but yet I'm gonna associate with Bayuco or whatever, and I'm gonna be cool with them, but yet I'm gonna run over here, like, bro, that shit don't fucking play, that shows that you're weak, you're a fucking dumb fuck. Nah, let me see. Hold on, guys. I'm waiting for some information here. But yeah, like I said, in my opinion, he's been bought out, and he's from Chicago. Yeah, supposedly. I don't know what the fuck. I mean, I thought the guy was firme al Chile. I thought the guy was firme. Turns out to be a fucking panochon, being bought out by all these fucking people that support La Chisqueada. Which Gremlin sending him money, John, all these pendejetes. You know what I mean? And John, you're a fucking dumbass too because you're over there thinking, oh, I can send this guy money or whatever, and I can you're trying to manipulate him like you thought you could manipulate me, but you couldn't. Uh, and bro, you chose a weak platform. You know, everybody knows that Vato's weak. He's a dumbass. You know, I was just fucking rolling with him because he was exposing Chisquis. But now that I know he's a fucking dumbass, you know, that has no credibility, fuck that Vato. You know what I mean? Que se da la verga. Let me see what they're sending me here, guys. Some information, I guess, on, yeah, I guess on Arty Boy, I'm thinking. Motion for discovery, proposed new motion, pre-trial hearing. Let me see. It's your says case called for PT Charles Reese presents state's recommendation is 5 years TDC. Attorneys required additional time for plea negotiation. The court order for the default note to have any contact or communication with the alleged victim. Case reset or whatever. So that's what they're recommending, guys. The DA, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna get it because there is hard evidence on that vato that he fucking did a lot of crazy shit. Um, and I'm reading all the information that it's all public information from the court. It says here the state of Texas versus Arty Boy Garza. On August 27th, 2005, said criminal case was called on hearing. Defendant having appeared before the court orders the following conditions of bond and defendant: refrain from consuming alcohol in any form, illicit substances, illegal substances, or mind altering substances. And then it says here, return and appear before the 206th District Court of Hidalgo County, 10/6 to, so they did a reset at 8:30 on 10/6. Have absolutely no contact with and communication with the alleged victims or alleged victims. So you see, guys, there is proof. There is a lot of hard proof out there, guys, that Arty Boy is gonna do 5 years TDCJ time. And of course, Fat Kathy and the Oinkans are not going to talk about that, but we have all the receipts. You know, el otro baboso pendejo that has no more credibility in my eyes, Manny trying to defend him. Oh, okay, this, you know, bitch, what are you trying to defend? There's fucking receipts right here, bastardo. Paña onda, vato. There's fucking receipts que el vato's going to do 5 years TDCJ. So fucking, you know, these people have no fucking snap. Eunice. So glad to see you. Look, I miss watching you. The only one that comes out is Velda. Thank you, Velda. Yeah, guys, I've been busy, so I finally had some free time. So I said, I was trying to catch up with all what was going on. I know people have been filling me in, and I wasn't even gonna go live at all. I was just gonna be like, whatever, I'm doing my own thing. But yesterday, someone messaged me and said that Manny was accusing me of posting a fucking picture of a baby, or I don't know what the fuck. That shit fucking blew my mind. How the fuck you gonna say that without any receipts, baboso? How would you like it if I say that you have AIDS y que te cogieron en el culo? You know what I mean? You know, without any receipts. And that you're a heavy set man and you have diabetes y que no vales verga. How would you like it if I make up bullshit like that about you and don't even show receipts? That's what you did to me. You fucking did me dirty. You turned around and fucking said, oh, and you know that I posted this or whatever. How the fuck? What receipts do you have? Do you have access to my fucking? You know, do you have address to my IP? Access to my IP address? Did Mark Zuckerberg message you and say, you know what? Here's the mainframe computer. I looked it up. It's him. Or you know what the fuck? What proof do you have? Fuck, just to say that, it makes no fucking sense. I thought you were smarter than that, vato. But you want to fucking be making up shit. Shit, if you want to go to that table making up shit, I can make up shit too. I'm real good at making up shit. If you want, we can play that game all fucking day. Uh, so let me see. There's another. Hold on. There's another here. Let me see what else they're sending me. Like I said, guys, I'm not sure what's going on with this whole gag order thing. I know there was several names mentioned on that on that order. I don't know if people, like I said, I'm hardly ever home. Nobody's messaged me about shit. Like I said, I don't give I don't know what's going on. So conditions of so yeah, guys, I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to speak too much on something I don't really know too much about on that area. I just wanted to come on and address the fact that I was being accused of some bullshit without any fucking proof. You know what I mean? People saying, okay, oh yeah, he's running this page and he's the one posting. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like blowing my fucking mind up. Like, bro, if you're gonna say I run that page and I fucking posted that picture, at least show receipts, show proof. How the fuck are you gonna just throw me out there like that and do me dirty and say, oh yeah, this vato, whatever. Yeah, bro, at the end of the day, you got brainwashed, you got mind fucked, and all these people, you let them get in your head, and you didn't have the fucking balls to say, hey, you know what? Why am I gonna block him? Why am I gonna unfriend him? He hasn't done anything to me. Which I haven't. I never did shit to him. I was fucking straight with him. I was being cool with him. And then all of a sudden, you just want to turn around and block me and fucking for no fucking reason, just because you want to believe all these fucking dumb fucks that send you money. You know what I mean? Yeah, I could understand. You could have, if you would have been a fucking female or a man with balls, you would have said, hey, you know what? I appreciate the help. That's badass. But at the same token, like, I'm not. Why am I gonna unfriend him? Why? He hasn't done shit to me. That's what I would have done if someone was helping me out, sending me money, and said, hey, you know what? Can you block this guy or whatever? I would have been like, well, he hasn't done anything to me. Like, what the fuck? I appreciate the help. I appreciate you helping me out. Y la verga, that's badass. I respect that. But at the same time, like, I can't block someone just because you say so or you have an issue with him. And just because you're sending me money, you want me to fucking do what you want me to do. That don't play. But of course, let me see. Es un pendejo. Yeah. So other than that, guys, I'm gonna cut it out. I'm gonna cut it short. I think that was all I was gonna talk about. Like I said, that's the whole thing that I wanted to say. And like I said, if I need to, hold on. Oh, you know what, guys? Someone was telling me right now. Like I said, I haven't seen the Oinkans. I know they did a couple of lives. I've been real busy. I haven't, but someone just told me that the Oinkans got mad on a show. I'm not sure what show it was, but Silverback admitted on the show that she has a fucking dildo because 2 incher el pinche turnio has a 1 incher y no le está haciendo nada a la ruca. So guys, I'm being told that this actually happened. They were arguing amongst themselves, and they had a big fight between themselves on the show because Silverback went on record and said that she fucking verified on the show that she has to have a fucking dildo because el 2 incher, el pinche turnio, no se le para, and he has a 1 incher, guys, un pinche 1 incher. And of course, everybody knows, guys, that el turnio, aka David, aka Gorilla Adams, everybody knows it's him running that page. There's no fucking secret. Him and Silverback, maybe getting help from Las Panzonas or whatever. But, you know, that's fucked up. That's some fucked up shit, bro. And everybody knows there is receipts out there, guys, that El Turnio went on a diabetic page on Facebook asking for help. He asked for advice on that he had aggressive type 2 diabetes and que no se le paraba el chile, and he wanted advice on what he can do to get his dick hard because the diabetes was affecting him and shit like that. And now I'm getting confirmation right now, guys, that they were arguing amongst themselves on a show. I haven't seen the clip yet. I hope somebody sends me the clip. They were arguing amongst themselves that Silverback has a fucking dildo because el pinche 2 incher el turnio no se le para, and he has a fucking 1 inch. So that's pretty sad, man. No vales pa pura verga, güey, al chile. Damn. So, damn, pobre vato, pobre pendejete. So, I just wanted to put that out there, guys. If I do receive the clip, yeah, she was saying she has to use toys. That's fucked up. Velda, that is messed up. I didn't, man. If you have the clip, if you can send it to me, I would like to see that shit. So I can get a fucking laugh out of that shit. Yeah, I'm being told Silverback and Gremlin got into an argument over that or something like that. So that's some shit, man. That they're airing their dirty laundry out there without even them knowing what the fuck they're doing. And that's what happens when you have 4 or 5 fat women. Well, one of them's a carpet muncher, a dyke, but 4 or 5 fat women that are on a show, thinking that they can be, oh, everybody can be coordinated and whatever. No, it's not gonna work. That apparently Patricia is Manny's princess. ¿Qué onda con esa ruca? Necesita una pinche bien cogida. Yo sí la cojo la verga. Pero anyways, oh, you know what? Yeah, they're just sending me the clip right now. Hold on, let me see if I can play it. Let me see if it gets played. I hope it does. Oh, hold on.
You don't understand me. It has nothing to do with the toy.
No, I know what you're saying.
I was saying it nicely. Let me put it to you this way. Most lesbians don't like men because they don't want to be penetrated by a penis, right?
Damn.
Right?
I don't know about that.
Can you guys hear it?
Well, that's what it is. They don't want to get penetrated by a man. They don't want to. They don't like men. Okay?
No.
Okay, so then...
No. It's
Caroline, so then you want to say to the man?
Most women...
Let me know if you guys
let
can
me
hear
put it this way. Most women don't like all men.
No, wait, Miss Pena. Caroline, so then you don't mind sleeping with the man?
I don't like that, Connie. Doesn't mean that
Okay, hold on. See, I'm saying it to you this way now because you guys didn't understand me. Now, what I'm saying, okay, you don't like that. I get you. I understand. I totally get you, and I respect you for that. I have no issues with no lesbians, Caroline. You know that. Now, my question was, then why use a dildo?
I don't use one.
Okay, then there you go.
No,
I'm
mom.
not saying I wasn't pointing fingers.
Panzonas talking about a dildo.
Let me put it this way. There are women that like...
Guys, you know why they're talking about a dildo? Because all those fat, disgusting blobs of shit on that show, they're all sexually deprived. They get no chile. That's why they're talking about stupid shit like that. Because they're all, they're all fucking fat, disgusting women. Gremlin ain't getting shit. Her burro's probably all dried up already. She ain't gonna get wet no more. She's fixing to croak in about a year or two. And La Silverback, she just went on record saying that el turnio no se le para because he's diabetic and he has a 1 incher. So, and there is receipts of him being on a diabetic page asking for help. And I think we have those receipts. I'm gonna see if I can find them. Pinche Gremlin. Let me play the video again. Hold on, guys.
Male looking women. And there's women that like female curves and boobs and they crave to touch that. That doesn't mean and you know what? They crave to touch that, and guess what? They don't have a penis. So they need that.
All I know is I'm going to become a lesbian tomorrow. That's all I know.
There's different tastes.
There's different types because
there's some stuff for different folks, or how do you say that? Different. Yeah. It depends what you like.
Thank you, precious Nana.
It's what you like.
Can we just move along because seriously, it's making me it's making me look bad because I'm like you guys are making me sound like
Can you guys hear Silverback getting mad? Because they're like she's getting mad. I think because they're putting Turnio out there. Hold on, let me play it.
Hold on, I have that question.
Caroline just playing out. Caroline, for one, I have nothing against lesbians. You know that.
Lesbiana won't
say that because my best friend is a lesbian. So I didn't want you to say that. I was just a question. It was a little bit question.
Well, no, but you didn't know any of the answers that people were telling you.
No, because everybody was twisting it, Caroline. It's because, like, Miss Painter and Kathy were telling me about toys. I wasn't asking about toys. I have no issues with toys. Now, if you wanted to throw out there, oh, Connie, you have a rose. Okay, thank you, Caroline.
Okay,
but it had nothing to do with that.
Oh, so Caroline threw Silverback under the bus and confirmed that she has a rose, a vibrator. Okay, now I'm seeing what's going on. Let's keep playing it, guys. It's just getting fucking crazy.
It says,
and it had nothing to do with the rose. I was talking about a dildo. That male dildo. That's it.
Dario, that's fucking hilarious.
EM says dildos like wall banger beaver has different speeds and turns in different directions. Goes up and down. I've been told it's a whole different experience. It's about the experience.
Chinga, Gremlin's all of a sudden an expert in that.
About the experience and what you like.
Pelosico, Gremlin.
Yeah. You can like a man and use that experience. You can like a woman and use that experience. What you like?
Women that like women, like girly women that like lipstick lesbians, you know. The ones that like to
La pinche Gremlin don't even get no play.
And they both wear lipsticks and everything.
She should worry more about.
I mean, there's some, there's that. There's
about her son jacking off all over fucking the valley.
That you could not tell. She's so girly. Guys are all drooling over her. She is interested in another girl.
Gremlin's over here talking about vibrators. Pendeja, your son's jacking off all over the valley. There's a video that went viral of him jacking off. He estaba started talking about vibrators. Worry about your son, pendeja.
That's all girly, and guys drool over her. It's what you like.
Yeah, they said that on the live, I guess. I don't know. I didn't, like I said, I haven't seen this shit.
So, Kathy, you're going lesbian tomorrow?
You know it, Painter.
What the fuck?
I used to have that question all the time, and my sister kills me with that question every time. It's like, I don't understand it. You know, she doesn't. Most people don't understand that, but I've learned that.
Who would fuck La Pelona
exactly?
Nobody's gonna wanna fuck La Pelona.
Whatever you like.
You know that shit's dry, gray.
Not everybody. I mean, I don't use a strap on, so I don't know.
The carpet muncher uses a strap on. No, mom is way fucking
I don't know.
weird.
I've never asked my friends, hey, do you use that?
Hey, these people are fucking weirdos.
You know?
I hope Connie didn't get mad.
Damn.
Where's Connie? He left.
And this is a prime example why fucking Biden lost, guys, because of stupid people that have a mentality like this. I don't know, in my opinion, but I don't want to offend no one with the whole. You know what? I'm not even gonna get into politics.
We all have different opinions here.
But y'all were telling her, everybody was saying something or whatever, but it wasn't the answer she wanted.
So, anyways, yeah, that was the clip, guys. I just played it right now. That's wild, man. That's fucking. Que feo caso. That is a feo caso, man. That's fucking sad, dude. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna cut it short. If I'm forgetting something, go ahead and comment real quick. If I see it, I'll talk about it. Like I said, I think I covered everything I was gonna cover. I just wanted to set the record straight because supposedly Manny had my name in his mouth out of nowhere when I haven't even said anything or disrespected him and said anything about him. You know, and all of a sudden, they want to be throwing me out there saying I'm running pages and that I'm posting about kids without no receipts. Like, what the fuck, bro? If you're going to say something like that, show fucking receipts, man. Don't just be talking out of your ass without any fucking receipts. Manny wants to be the bull. What the fuck? Yeah, it's fucking crazy. So, other than that, I think I'm going to shut it down, guys. I think I covered everything I need to cover. I know it's getting late. Let me see what time it is. Oh, shit. 10:45, yeah. So, let me see. They all talking about their lesbian beef. Yeah, it's fucking weirdness up the ass. Stupid shit. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna shut it down. I know, like I said, it's getting late. I know it's already gonna be 11, and I appreciate you guys being here. If I have to go live tomorrow or to set another record straight, I will. You know, everybody knows. That's why I created this channel to defend myself. And I never thought I would find myself defending myself against this other idiot, Manny. I thought he was straight. I thought he was legit. But you know, people change on a heartbeat. Be careful, guys, because anybody can change on you. You know, there's a few people out there. I have my circle small that I know I can trust, and I can tell them things, and I know they're not gonna flip flop, and I know who those people are. And you know, I have no respect for people that can't stand their ground, that are easily manipulated, that are easily mind fucked, and they flip to the other side. They want to flip just because, oh well, this person has a gag order. This person's not going live no more. I'm gonna go here to the other side. I'm like, are you stupid? Are you retarded? You do realize that that shit's not gonna last forever. You know, you do realize that, you know, eventually that's gonna have an outcome, and eventually, you know, people can start going live again. You cannot suppress somebody's freedom of speech forever. You know, fuck that. You know, that could be a lawsuit right there. Desperate Rules. They all have a gag order. Oh, really, Velda? I don't know. Like I said, some people have been telling me that. I haven't. That supposedly there's some names on the list. I don't know whose names are on there. You know, I haven't seen anything. Like I said, nobody's ever notified me about shit or anything. I don't know whose names are on there. So I don't know. Like I said, I haven't seen anything. But you probably know more about that subject than I do. I'm not gonna lie. So if maybe you can go live tomorrow morning, or if you want to go live later, I know it's late, and talk about that in more detail, and see who's on that list. Because I know someone was telling me that Cara Chueca went live saying, "Oh, I'm not on the list and this and that, y que la verga." Well, bitch, maybe you haven't been notified yet. I don't know. You know what the fuck? Court's not till fucking October or whatever. There's still plenty of time to subpoena people and serve them paperwork. So maybe you'll get a fucking notice soon, pendeja. You know, you're just talking. You're jumping the gun without even knowing what the fuck's really going on. Because people have already seen the paperwork, and from what I understand, Ms. Velda has seen it, and she already saw all the names on the list. And for her to say that some certain people have gag orders, then she knows what she's talking about. So that's all I gotta say. Hey Luke, Nanny just wants to be in someone's mouth. Yeah, yeah. You see, Velda has already seen the paperwork, so she knows. So yeah, Velda, if you want to cover that in detail, like I said, I don't want to cover it because I don't. I'm in the dark in that. I don't know what's going on. My live was mainly just to clear my name about people accusing me of running pages and posting about kids and all this crap without any, without any fucking receipts, no proof. Caca chueca, don't breed them if you can't feed them. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. Like she should be worried more about her fucking son that they burned up. You know what I mean? Like you should fucking mourn that and fucking blame yourself for not teaching him motorcycle safety and not showing him how to fucking wear a helmet. You know, a real mom would have said, hey, you know what? Make sure you're wearing your helmet. Motorcycles are very dangerous. Y que la verga. Pero hey, that's what happens when you're more concerned about cheeseman down here in the valley in Raymondville about shit that you know nothing about. You know, you don't know nothing about shit. You know, you're trying to write a book, trying to paint a picture that Chiskis is this good person, that she was well liked here, y que la verga, and bitch, she was never well liked here. Nobody here in the community fucking liked her. Everybody hated her because she was fucking going live, blasting people, talking shit about people, you know, that didn't agree with her fucking mamadas, with her fucking radical views, you know. And a lot of people said, fuck you, you fat bitch. We ain't gonna agree with what you're saying. And she thought she could retaliate and fucking make up lies about people and talk shit. And she gained a lot of fucking hate here in the community. That's why they outcasted her. And that's why there's a fucking video of her smoking crack, and there is a fucking video of her stealing, outright stealing. And like I said, people have seen it. It's gone viral. So like I said, shit. If I have to write, like I said, if I have to write my own book, I'll discredit that book. I'll put, you know what? I'm the motherfucker that's been there since day one. I know what really happened. Don't believe this fucking. This is fake news fucking book. This is so. So, anyways, Manny supports them even when they bashed on my husband, saying he had penetrated my daughter with no proof. Yeah, exactly, Velda. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna shut it down. It's getting late. My cash app is out there. If anybody wants to help, I appreciate it. If not, don't even worry about it. I'm straight. Like I said, if you want to help with a little something, like pedo. If not, I'm good. Trust me. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna shut it down. And like I said, if people want to if people want to go live tomorrow or later and try to rebuttal what I say, I'll just go live again and I'll defend myself because everybody knows that there is no receipts and there is no proof out there that I run any hate pages. And so, with that being said, guys, thanks for being here. I appreciate it, and good night. And Velda, hopefully you can go live tomorrow morning or something and clarify the people on the list or whatever. That would be good because I'm pretty sure people are wanting to know what's going on with that. Está bueno, guys.